Today is the Champions League final.
Today's the day!
However, for Liverpool fans, this year is even more important because this year is the 20th anniversary since possibly Liverpool's greatest ever Champions League victory, which was of course the 2005 final in Istanbul. And so to celebrate this, I am reuniting the team on FC25. Before we jump into it then, if you guys are new around here and you like what you see, please feel free to leave a like down below and hit the subscribe button as well. I'm very close to 1,100 subscribers, so any help towards that would be greatly appreciated. And without any further ado then, let's reunite this famous Liverpool team.
How are we?
Okay, then here we are with the Liverpool squad. Now, obviously, it's a completely empty squad right now, and that's because it's been 20 years since that amazing final. I was 5 years old. I remember none of it. However, as this is the 20th anniversary, it's time for me to drop some ball knowledge on your head. A lot of people know about the 2005 final. It's quite iconic. It's probably the greatest comeback in Champions League final history. Unless today is even better. It could be between PSG and Inter Milan. I don't know. But yes, a lot of people know how the final goes. However, not many people know Liverpool's story to getting to the Champions League final. To be honest, Liverpool in the 2004-2005 Champions League is one of the biggest underdog stories in the history of the competition. Liverpool qualified for the Champions League by finishing 4th in the previous Premier League season. Back then, finishing 4th meant they had to qualify for the group stages, and they almost lost to an Austrian team called GAC.
Sorry?
Scraping through, winning 2-1 on aggregate. In the group stages, it didn't get much better. Coming into the final group game, Liverpool sat in 3rd. Their final match was at Anfield against Olympiacos, and Liverpool needed to win so that they would leapfrog Olympiacos in the table and beat them to 2nd only on goal difference. Liverpool managed to win that game 3-1 with the final goal coming in the 86th minute of the game. And what goal was it, you may ask?
Miller, lovely cushioned header, but Gerrard! Oh, you beauty! What a head, son! What a head!
Yes, one of Gerrard's best and most famous goals is the only reason Liverpool even qualified out of the group stages. Liverpool then beat Bayer Leverkusen in the round of 16, Juventus in the quarterfinals, and Chelsea in the semi-finals en route to the final. However, even in the final, it didn't take long for it to look like one step too far for this Liverpool team, as they conceded inside the first minute of the game.
A goal in 50 seconds for Milan!
2 more AC Milan goals in the first half meant that Liverpool were 3-0 down at half-time with an absolute mountain to climb. And climb it, they did. Without doubt, Liverpool's most famous Champions League win in the club's history, and as it is the 20th anniversary, as I keep banging on about, we're going to reunite the team. We're going to build as much of the 2004-2005 team as we can on FC25, and we'll jump into a game with it at the end. Now, I am tempted to jump into a game of champs and take it all the way to pens, but I don't want to do that for my mental health. But without any further ado then, let's jump in and meet the team. Starting off in goal, Liverpool's penalty hero, Jerzy Dudek. I genuinely think he's only got a hero card because of this Champions League final. He was absolutely insane, or at least as insane as you can be when you concede 3 goals in the first half. As I said, he was the penalty shootout hero when he saved 2 of Milan's 5 penalties, despite all of his saves being illegal in today's game.
What is the goalkeeper doing? Why are you there?
However, his most famous save, possibly in his career, was that double save against Shevchenko in the final minutes of the game. Now, if you're an OG of the AFA channel, you'll know that I did do this video a couple of years ago. However, there's been some more players added to the game since then, including the left back, Jonana Risa. Risa actually played left mid in a midfield 4 and actually went on to miss his penalty in the shootout.
Donut, you're so stupid!
However, he was part of the reason they got to a penalty shootout in the first place, as he assisted Liverpool's first goal by crossing the ball into Gerrard 10 minutes into the second half. Alongside him in defence, Jamie Carragher, another player who was not in the squad when I recorded this video a couple of years ago. Apart from the final 20 minutes of the second leg against Bayer Leverkusen, when Liverpool were already 6-1 up on aggregate, Jamie Carragher played every single minute of this Champions League campaign. However, when it came to the final, all he did was get a yellow card. Now, I'm sure he was insane and he made some really good interceptions and tackles and blocks, but I'm not going to re-watch an entire football game from 2005 just for a YouTube video. It was good enough to get a hero card. That's all you need to know. Moving across to left midfield, we've got another hero, Harry Kewell. Kewell actually only played 23 minutes of the final after picking up a groin injury and having to be subbed off. However, the player who came on for him, Vladimir Šmicer, ended up scoring Liverpool's second goal and scored the winning penalty. So it's fair to say a large part of Liverpool's 2005 Champions League victory can be put down to Harry Kewell's dodgy groin. Moving into midfield, and of course alongside the obvious one, Xabi Alonso, the new Real Madrid manager, the scorer of Liverpool's third goal, the equaliser, which eventually took the game to penalties. Ironically, Alonso's goal came from a penalty, and even more ironically, Alonso missed the penalty. His initial shot was saved and he followed up to score the rebound. Now in the shootout, Liverpool only took 4 penalties because Milan ended up missing 3 out of their 5, and it would have been interesting to see whether Alonso would have taken the 5th penalty, having already missed one in the match. But of course, you can't build a Liverpool team in any aspect without putting this man in it. Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, of course.
The captain of the side. Scored the first goal to mount the comeback and then won the penalty, which eventually got Liverpool the equaliser. Scored important goals leading up to the final and even more important goals in the final. He's widely regarded as Liverpool's greatest player of all time, and the 2005 final is a pretty big contributor to that opinion. There is one more player I can add to this squad. However, he's going to have to go on the bench. Unless for some reason I want to play him right back, which I don't. Scott Carson.
What?
The only member of the Liverpool 2005 team who is still playing football. He actually did play a part in Liverpool's Champions League run as well, filling in for Jerzy Dudek in the home leg against Juventus in the quarterfinals, which, as it turns out, took place on my 5th birthday.
Didn't ask.
And this is all I can make of the 2005 Champions League squad. We do have 7 members of that team, to be fair, which does say a lot about how incredible that game was. Although, the AC Milan team that we played against, you can make the entire starting 11 apart from the goalkeeper. So even EA Sports recognises that it was an underdog story. However, there are more players of the Liverpool squad who were there in 2005. Michael Owen. Owen was part of the Liverpool squad that played the qualifiers to get into the group stages. However, he didn't play any of the games. Instead, he sat on the bench so he wouldn't be cup-tied when he left to join Real Madrid. 20 years later, that hits a little close to home. However, he did also score 16 goals in the previous Premier League season to help Liverpool finish in the Champions League places. Speaking of being cup-tied though, Fernando Morientes. Morientes was part of the squad when he joined Liverpool in the January window of that 2005 season. However, he was then cup-tied and it meant he couldn't take part in the Champions League campaign. And finally, we go back to the bench. Peter Crouch. Liverpool used the Champions League winning money to sign Peter Crouch in the summer of 2005. It's a bit of a tenuous link, but he was still part of a Liverpool squad in 2005, so it counts. It does count. And this is all I can do. All of these players played for Liverpool in 2004 or 2005. There are other Liverpool heroes on the game who I could include, but that's not the point. It's not about them today. It's about this incredible 2005 Champions League winning team. But we have got 3 places spare. So I thought, why not combine that 2005 winning team with some players from the 2019 winning team. And there we go, the team is full of Liverpool Champions League winners. All that is left to do then is add the AC Milan team to the bench, add some custom tactics, and we'll jump into a game.
Boom.
Come on then. Let's have a look. By some miracle, is this man gonna have the AC Milan team of 2005?
No.
It was a pretty big long shot, to be fair. He's actually got none of them. Let's try and win this game without going 3-0 down first, shall we? Harry Kewell inside, Michael Owen straight away. First attack of the game. He's got a pen straight away. He's won a penalty straight away. Alonso's taken the pen. No wonder he missed. He's only got 86 pens. He went bottom left. Okay, well, he's whacked it top left, but I meant to go bottom left. It's a good thing I didn't, because it would have been saved yet again. And unlike Liverpool in the final, we're actually 1-0 up inside the first minute of the game. Oh, Carragher's run away from it, and Anthony scored. Goodness me. I have to remember, I am using a lot of base heroes in this team, because they just don't have any special cards for some reason. Gerrard gets rid of it. Kewell's lost it on the edge, though. Oh, that's... He didn't mean to do that with his centre-back, but that was good footwork. Owen takes the throw. Kewell. Gerrard. Alonso for his brace. Oh, he's backed it as well. That was unexpected. What a finish from Xabi Alonso. Now, this is actually now historically inaccurate because Alonso didn't score twice in the final.
Oh, shut up, you're so annoying!
Yoink!
Oh, Gerrard. Oh, Stevie G. You beauty! What a hat, son! What a hat! What a man. What a human being. We had to score a Steven Gerrard power shot. Otherwise, if you even recorded a Liverpool video, if you didn't, find Salah from 2005 to 2019. Why is there that in the middle of the pitch? Why is there is that someone's card is there? Oh, John Arisa. He's wearing the captain's armband because I forgot to change it. But he's putting in a captain's performance today. And he started off the counter-attack. Harry Kewell whipping it to Morientes. Cannot find him because we're up against a 7'12" goalkeeper, unfortunately. Oh, Trent's won it back. And giving it to his new manager. Alonso plays it to Gerrard, who plays through Morientes. We're going to have to take it early because Morientes is so slow. But oh my God, can he shoot? Oh wow. Fernando Morientes, take a bow, son.
Denied.
Carragher, what a block. Can you imagine a prime Jamie Carragher with a prime Van Dijk? Half time, what a half, man. I'd love to sub on Scott Carson, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't bring him outfield. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him in goal. Yeah! Scott Carson is going to play, and we're also going to bring off Morientes because of that goal. Peter Crouch is coming on, 2 metre Peter, and Scott Carson. We're using the whole squad. Oh, Xabi Alonso. Go on, Crouch, get there. He has got there. Look at the speed of the man. Peter Crouch. Oh, what a finish. Oh my God, what a... I thought he missed. The only disappointing thing is he can't do the robot. Why have they not added the robot in for Peter Crouch, man? How on earth did that go in? Well done, Verge. Well done, needed to be done. He might be off here. He's off.
You're so stupid, you're stupid!
Right, so now we're down to 10 men. We've got 3 players in defence and we've got a bronze goalie in goal. Scott. Oh, what am I doing, man? Hello, Virgil, hello. Hello, Virgil. Hello, do you want to play? Oh my God. Alonso, what a tackle. To Crouch, to Owen. Michael Owen! Oh yes! Oh yes! He wanted to sit on the bench again and I said no, you have to play. Oh, what a player he is as well. Oh, even that, he's turned into trouble. Go on, Scott! He's dived the wrong way. He's dived the wrong way. He's running away for a counter-attack, which leaves him exposed. Oh dear. Oh no, he's ready for a counter-attack now. Oh, Harry Kewell. No, not like this.
Yoink!
Trent! Trent to save the day! Get rid of it! Oh my God! The irony of that. What a game. It had everything. Apart from a penalty shootout. What a game. What a game that was. I'm gonna have to play a game with Carragher on the bench now before I can sell him. But what a game. If today's Champions League final is anything like that game, we're in for a treat. But I am gonna end it there, so if you guys have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like down below. If you're new around here, please feel free to subscribe. Turn on those notifications to get notified when future videos come live, and I will see you all in my next video. See ya.